Hello fam! Today you are going to watch me put all the essential things to make my family emergency kit, and we will put it together in this emergency bag. So let us begin so you can join me pack up this emergency bag so that when an emergency arises, all we have to do is grab this emergency bag and go wherever the evacuation center is or wherever we have to go. Okay, so first what we have to do is assess the situation. What could possibly happen in this area? What could possibly happen to your family, right? So after that, we have to think about the essentials. What are the essentials for a human being to survive? Okay, that would be food, water, and nowadays we all need electricity or an energy somehow so we could contact whoever. Okay, so in our house, this is far away from the fault line, so usually when there is an earthquake, we do not really feel it in this area. I live in Imus, Cavite, Barangay Buhay na Tubig. However, when there is a Taal eruption, usually what happens is we experience a very mild ash fall. We also experience a lot of flooding, and we also experience landslides because area. So evacuation centers are often common in here. So there is also a possibility, of course, of another outbreak. Now we're experiencing COVID outbreak. So in any case that we have to evacuate to a place that we have to be really careful that may have a virus, we already planned for this with this emergency kit. Okay, so let us start with the essentials, the food. What is very important is for us to have a bottle of water, really a lot of water. Let us pack this. I'm packing it right now in my bag. This is a very big bag. By the way, this is a camping bag. So especially in my family, if you're wondering, oh, that's so many bottles, that's because we have a very big family in the house. Another important thing is to have food. Now we're going to put it in our heavy bag once again. Okay? And of course, the most important thing is to have a sugar with you, because we tend to lose a lot of energy, especially in times of crisis, in times of emergency. So we're going to pack this, and of course we have an alternative. Again, we have pita, so biscuits. We also got an instant noodle. All this needs is a water, a warm water, and hopefully in evacuation centers they have that. Another food that we will pack, of course, we will pack this snack, because snacks are very important, especially in a family of 7. We are currently 7 in the house, and there's a lot of people to feed, and bringing very few food would not help. We packed all the food. So what is the next essential? Of course, one of the next essential, of course, we need a cotton. So in any case that someone is hurt, we need to do some paramedic first aid stuff. We have a cotton. We also have a tissue. We also have, okay, this is the best part. We have N95 mask. Okay, and we also have gloves. So you may be wondering why we have this. Well, of course, now there's COVID-19, but in the future, let's predict the unpredictable. You do not know what will the next virus be, what will the next outbreak be. So let us be safe. So now this is a very city-centric province. What I mean by that is we're very modernized, our economy is very advanced, so there's a lot of people that could be victims of outbreak, victims of ashfall from the Taal eruption. So we do not want our family to suffer that. So we have, aside from the PPEs, we have this. So this is what we wear when there is an ashfall, because it cannot get through, or if there is a contagious virus. All right, so help me pack this up in my bag. The next one is, like I said before, let's predict the unpredictable. So we prepared a set of PPE for those who are going to need to go out for the family. We also have another essential, sanitizer. So this is one of the best sanitizer because it can kill 99% of the bacteria. Of course, when there is an emergency, we can possibly shower when we are evacuated or when we are outside to disinfect ourselves. So this is instant hand sanitizer. This is not opened yet, so we're going to put it in our bag. And honestly, we have used this before, and sanitizer is this big for a family of 7, could last for 3 to 5 months. So it's very useful. We have a Zonrox. Now, I'm going to teach you about something. We're going to bring a Zonrox in any case of unpredictability of there's a disease or an emergency. So what you would need is a Zonrox mixed with water, and it must be 1:1. So let us put it in our bag. Aside from that, I would like to share with you that in our house there are many female genders, so this is a must. Actually, I think we have to need 2 because there is a lot of females around the house, so this is really a must, even in an emergency. Because what if we are evacuated somewhere? What if the government locks us down something and we cannot go out to buy grocery? What then? What if we need this, right? That's what I'm thinking when I packed all of this. So that includes this. And as I said before, we need food, right? So for emergency, I already would pack this disposables. After that, now we have another essentials. Okay, so in any case that we're not going to be carrying around like something that we have to use on our faces or in our mouths, we have this facial wipes. So in any case that some people have blood on their face or some dirt on their face, they can use facial wipes, or if they just want to disinfect, that would be good too. We also have, of course, the most important out of these essentials, emergency essentials, is alcohol. This is a must. So the next thing that we're going to pack would be this mouthwash. So this mouthwash is going to be used for a case where we're not allowed to go toothbrushing, because no, you don't want to have any bacteria with you outside. This is really important because still health is everything. You must take care of yourself. And now I'm going to introduce a fan. Okay? And this is a rechargeable fan. So some of you might be thinking, oh, but we do not have any electricity. How else are you going to use this fan? Like I said, we prepared for that. Actually, there is this new technology. Now you do not need to plug it in any electricity you produce. I produce electricity. This is a must for emergency, because what if your cell phone gets low battery, right? So how are you going to charge it? Now we have a new technology. All you have to need is this wire, your item, and this. Now this is a mechanical energy. So you're just going to plug it in and you're going to flip it and you're going to like sharpen that way. And that way it produces energy. Now we can use it in our phones, for example this, and we're going to charge it. And actually, it's being charged, if I could just show you. So if you see this, we're actually producing energy. What else would we need, right? So of course we have to have a charge power bank, because how else are we going to charge our low battery cell phones or low battery fans without this or without the power bank charger? So it's very, very important. This could charge up to 8 hours, so that's very good. So what if, for example, our fan breaks? What would we need? Of course we need this. We need a my pipe. So of course, like I said, this is a very stormy area. This is a must, an umbrella. So we're going to put it. Of course, aside from an umbrella, we also have a kapote. So actually, kaya kami may kapote talaga. Sobrang lakas umulan dito. Even, you know, kahit walang bagyo, malakas talaga. So, in our area, in our street, we also have flooding, like really crucial flooding. So, kapote. After that, we're going to need a phone. We're just going to put it in the bag. So, ito ay charge na phone na para in case of emergency, meron kang gagamitin kahit na lowbat or damage yung phone mo. We may need 2 bags, so ngayon, I prepared this, emergency contacts. Now, I'm not going to show you the number because that's personal, but if you open this, this includes all of the emergency contacts na pwedeng kontakin ng family natin. We're going to use another bag. So this is a smaller bag compared to one, but don't worry because it's going to take a few spaces. So we're going to pack the emergency contact notebook. Another important is flashlight. So importante ang flashlight. Kasi baka madilim. What if may lindol, di ba? And dalagay natin siya dito. Now, another thing is magdala kayo ng battery. Of course, hindi gagana ang ating flashlight kung walang battery. So, bring a battery. Tapos, ID. Also, wala natin ng kandila at posporo. Posporo in case na kailangan natin magluto. Pwede din. So, lagay natin dyan sa bag. And then, ito naman, so, kailangan natin ng mga antiseptic, antibiotic, topical antibiotic, marami sa amin may mga maintenance na, kahit bata pa, tapos merong mga allergy. So, nandito na yung lahat. Man ay ang mask. Of course, importante na ang mask ngayon, di ba? Maybe we can just take it. Diba? Ayan, nakabalot naman pala siya. So, para save space tayo. Kasi. So, ilagay natin siya dito. And, of course, very important, keys. In any case, babalik ka pa rin sa bahay mo or sa sasakyan, kailangan natin ng keys. So, it's important. Ito ay duplicate keys. So, lastly, importante na dalhin natin ang ating mga dokumento. Kasi ito mahirap kuhanin. Titulo ng bahay. So, dalhin natin yan. Magaan naman siya. And, ito guys. Very importante ang pera. Diba? So, in an emergency. Salamat sa pakikinig sa aking Ligtas-Ingat Family Emergency Kit para sa aking pamilya. Ilalagay na natin ngayon doon ang ating emergency bag o ang tinatawag kong Ingat Ligtas emergency bag sa kanyang designated area. So, dapat accessible, first floor lang ha, tsaka malapit sa pinto. Yan, ilagay natin dito. And, ito natin ilalagay. Very accessible siya, nasa sala lang. Diyan lang siya forever.